Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Drop In, Drop Out Pod. Today, we have a special reaction stream. Nintendo is doing another Nintendo Direct before their Switch 2 Direct next week. This one is going to be focused all on the Switch 1. So we got me. We got Kayla. And we are reacting to that today. Kayla, how you doing?
I'm doing good. This is my first ever live reaction.
Whoa.
Besides when we did on Clickerbait when we did the trailer reaction, but I've never done like a announcement reaction before.
How
So
about
thanks for
that?
doing this with me.
I mean,
Oh
thanks
my
for being here.
chat
We got Coal
already.
Mines in the chat saying, hey, Dildo Gang. We got High School Weekly saying hello. Welcome in. We're excited. Are you guys excited in the chat? Because here's the thing. With a Nintendo Direct, there's always that kind of anything can happen type situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one being Switch 1 focused instead of Switch 2, I'm like, is this finally when we get The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess remasters? Because it's been so long, Kayla. Where is it? Where is it?
Where is it? High School Weekly is our resident Nintendo fan. No, I'm a Nintendo fan and I know it won't be exciting. I'm so weak. That's so funny.
LOL. I'm gonna go not full screen for a second. So the share is gonna look bad for a second, but one of my apps is being goofy.
Hey, that's all right. You know what? We're here. It's early. I told Patrick already. I'm not typically a morning girly. I got my coffee. I'm here.
There it is.
Please get out of here.
I forgot to get coffee, so I'm drinking, not sponsored by Arden's Garden, Yoga One green juice.
At least not yet sponsored.
Exactly. We got a big long chat. A chat so long it doesn't fit in our chat box. So let me pop over to the actual Twitch chat and see what that is.
That's amazing. I definitely want to hear everyone else's predictions because I don't have any strong thoughts. Most of my thoughts are for the next one.
Sure.
Which Patrick and I will also be doing.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
here we go.
We're live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We're live.
Like, subscribe, share. And let me know how the audio is.
Oh. Who's...
All right, starting with Dragon Quest.
Okay.
This is probably so they did Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. This is probably 1 and 2 HD 2D.
I haven't played these before, actually.
Unless maybe no, I think this is already on Switch, the third one.
I like this music.
Me too. I mean, I've never played this franchise, but I want to play these remakes.
The art style is interesting. Do you think we get like a big sneak peek at the end of something?
Say that one more time.
Do you think we get a big sneak peek of something at the end?
Oh, we got to.
Yeah.
We got to. All right, let me do this.
Oh, so dramatic. Just started out. Are you silencing me? Is that what you're doing?
No. Oh, shit. It's still showing. No, I was trying to make you louder. I'm having trouble hearing you, but that's a me problem, not a stream problem. So I'm trying to master it all so that...
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Are you silencing me?
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Hey, we know. We're ready.
Also have
okay, they're saying you're a little low on their side. Let's do this. Let's do... Also, Kayla, I think maybe the audio's coming through. Are you using headphones?
From Square Enix.
I don't know why there's I feel like there's maybe an echo,
Another character appeared at the end.
but maybe not.
What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Stream voice sound is a touch low than Nintendo. Oh,
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
Oh.
no echo. Okay, cool.
Escape from dire straits.
Never heard of this.
All right, I've turned Kayla up and I've turned me up. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm reading them wrong. It's the Nintendo audio that's low.
Yeah.
All right, turning down us a touch again.
Help me. Please help me, Daddy.
The latest entry
No sleep
in
for
the
Kaname.
The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Sophisticated AI
I haven't either.
called Aiba, embedded in his left eye. Your mission
Driving,
is
I'm
to
out.
track down
I hate
Iris.
driving in games. I don't know if you know this about me.
I don't know this about you.
Escape.
Which is, I do like I like Need for Speed. That was like my shit back in the day, but typically I don't like driving in
Into a
games.
subject's dreams to reveal clues.
I'm very neutral on driving in games.
What about driving IRL?
Mind-bending
You know, I'm the one that usually drives. I
Mm-hmm.
prefer to drive because I get motion sick.
learn will bring you one
Ah.
step closer to the truth. Uncover what's
Guys, how does
hidden in
the stream
reality
sound now?
and
Does it sound good?
dreams To rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
No sleep for Kaname Date.
I know.
Unleash the
That's gonna be a great voiceover stream for
Ooh,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
Book it.
Write that down, write that down. What's this?
I don't know. He says, I guess it's good. The stream can be louder. You just got to tell me.
returns with remastered HD
Knowing High
graphics
Score Weekly, he's
and
probably got it
enhanced
on like a big screen, so he's not even like listening to
Set in
it on the
capital
stream. He's just got the
city in
stream.
year Taisho
Oh, it's a
20,
little low. Okay.
Raidou Kuzunoha
All right, I just turned
We
it
can
up.
be picky
is
here.
living
We
as
have
an
the ability to
apprentice
be picky,
detective.
so please.
But unbeknownst to others, he also
That's
fights
better.
alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital,
I don't know
Raidou
about
must
you, but I
investigate a
love
series
watching like
of
the
supernatural
YouTube
cases.
chat like while I'm watching the
Fight
stream.
in real-time
Oh,
So
for
many
sure.
people are
alongside
so they're
demons
so
you summon.
harsh. So funny.
Yeah, I typically
Work with
don't
demons to
because it's
strike an enemy's
so...
weak point.
People are so
Follow
mean.
up with a powerful
They're so
attack.
mean. I was just see a bunch of
Cooperation
looks
is the
mid.
key to victory.
Yeah.
Which I mean
You
is
can
like
even
fair.
turn opposing demons into allies.
It does actually kind of look mid.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during
Oh, the cat! There's a
investigation.
cat.
Whoa.
Guide Raidou through a series of strange incidents
Cat, I'm in.
Assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. I think we pay attention to these dates, Patrick.
Sure.
That might help us. Maybe, I don't know. But this is all for Switch 1, so I
Right.
guess it doesn't really
With
affect.
your memories gone,
anything.
you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb.
So far,
known
I'm
as
getting
Puck.
big. Okay, we had a marketing agreement to show your game in some kind of a thing. So let's just get all those out right now.
Your
Vibes.
battle
That's
for
a good-
survival
Yeah,
begins.
that's a good point.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings,
Is
you
this the
can
same,
phase
like,
shift and
voice
combine
guy
with Puck to
for all of
explore
these?
areas you couldn't
I
reach
like-
before.
The guy that like normally talks over directs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this
Oh,
world will
Pac-Man?
prove hostile.
Interesting.
When facing
Oh,
opposing enemies,
yeah.
you and Puck can temporarily fuse
Oh,
They-
I bet Cog
Gaia
is
form
quaking
to
right now.
Oh, for sure.
Metroidvanias.
They showed this at the Game Awards.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
That's actually kind of cool.
Work to uncover Puck's
This reminds
true
me of
goal
that. Did you watch Secret Level?
and devour
I
enemies
didn't.
to
I keep
survive
meaning
the
to,
true
but now
world.
I've canceled Amazon Prime,
Experience
so
the
I don't know that I ever will.
Oh wait,
Pac-Man
that's
way.
right. Yeah. Ooh.
Shadow Labyrinth launches
It was
on
actually
Nintendo
really good.
Switch, July 18th.
We did a whole
July
episode
18th.
about it.
Nice.
There's a Pac-Man
The
episode. which is what
rhythmic
made me
march begins.
Patapon!
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch
love
as
Patapon.
one bundle. Play
Pata,
your drum
pata,
to the beat
Patapon.
and give different commands to the Patapon
Patrick
army.
Pon.
For
Whoa.
example, Patapon advances them forward.
Have you ever played Patapon?
Patapon has them attack.
Have I ever played Patapon?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I
And
have.
if you
Yeah.
string together combos with
Long
good
time ago.
timing, the Patapons
Did you?
enter
I
fever
did, yeah.
mode
I played it on the
and a big
Vita.
Boost in power.
Dead console.
What did I play it on?
Horse riding Kibapon.
Did you have a PSP or
I did have a PSP.
you might have played the PSP version?
I think I played it on PSP. Yeah.
Because what I played on Vita was the PSP version
Plus,
of
new features have
Patapon.
been added. So you
Yeah,
can
I'm pretty sure it
dance
was
to the beat
PSP.
of your own drum.
High School Weekly, based on the secret level episode Kayla was supposed to
Read the
watch
Patapons
for the
and
podcast, I guess. Already. I did
Patapon
watch it.
1+2 replay.
July
Launches
11th.
on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
We'll be playing that. I will
Welcome
be
to
playing that.
Zephyr Town, a cozy place
Get ready,
nestled
Kayla.
in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
I'm in. Is this Harvest Moon? No.
I think it's Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
Nintendo DS system. This
I
immersive
love Story
farming
of
and life sim has
Seasons.
no
I've never played.
shortage of activities to get up
It's
to.
good. I mean, it's a cozy farm
You
game.
must be the new farmer.
Tend to
Look
your
at that-
farm
look at that
while
guy.
growing crops and caring for animals.
You must be the new.
Look at them
Then
cows.
sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Oh, they're so cute.
I love the art
As
style.
bazaar sales
It's
grow,
really cute.
You'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
I think you would like it, Patrick.
Yeah?
You can also get to know
Oh, I love this art
I'd
style.
like to spend more time with you.
Yeah.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
I'm not super familiar with the franchise. Is this new or is it a remake?
Plus,
I don't
I have-
taking
yeah, I have
advantage
no
of
idea.
Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
A breeze.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the
The
farm
music's good in
begins
these
with
too.
Yeah.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar
August
launches on the Nintendo
27th.
Switch system August 27th.
A lot of like June, July, August.
Yeah.
Please look forward to
Okay,
the
this is.
latest entry
I'm
in the Story of
99% sure
Seasons
that's
series.
like brand new.
It feels new.
Yeah.
Next, please take a look at this.
Please take a look at this.
This whole time I've been watching the small version in OBS instead of this big screen I have to my right of the direct. I'm such a moron.
That's so.
Oh,
funny.
Cognitive Clips is losing his mind right now.
Where is he?
I know, where is he?
is he?
He's not in our chat, that son of a bitch.
I bet he's in freaking Jake's chat. Screw that guy.
There he is!
How are you feeling? Tall metal mommy.
I'm making copies.
Is the unknown planet.
That's so
Euros.
funny.
Here, Samus finds
looks
a
really
floating
good.
jungle with a colossal tree at its
Visually.
center.
I'm surprised he didn't just record
In order
a.
to survive and escape this planet,
Delay live
she was
reaction. There's
yeah.
no way Jordan could have
transported
waited.
to.
No.
Yeah,
Samus
no way.
must scan stone figures and other relics.
Mid
to
alert.
carve a
I'm
path
so weak.
forward.
So I'm gonna ban him.
Look, I'm
I've
not
never
here.
played it.
Not
I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum.
abhorrent
I'm not
alien
here to
creatures
have anyone have the worst day at their
are
job.
waiting to strike.
I just don't see it. I don't see the allure. But I'm gonna play the remastered version. I'm gonna try to learn me something. But I
I'm
watch this and
gonna-
it doesn't like excite me.
She explores the planet.
Yeah, me neither.
Samus
But
is
also, I've
granted
never. I don't
mysterious
have the
and
like.
ancient
I wonder
powers.
if part of it is like the nostalgia aspect,
Psychic
which I don't have.
Sure,
You know?
could.
I think it. Maybe.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the franchise to know if like is psychic abilities
They
new.
also allow her to control the trajectory of her
I don't know.
with the power.
Maybe this is like the biggest news to ever hit Metroid. I just don't know.
And that's a clip.
These powers bestowed upon Samus.
Here's the thing. Cognitive Clip says it's doing it for him, and that's all that matters to me.
Wow.
If he's happy, I'm happy. But I do agree with the Dumpster Boy STC that this game looks dated to me.
Some of the opening scenes I thought looked really good, but the others I don't think
Yeah.
look as good. Look at that little ball
What
rolling.
will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
They're beginning to weave a new tale. Oh, still no date is brutal.
Oh, that's tough.
That is brutal.
That's brutal, yeah. High School Weekly said dated is exactly what the fans wanted.
LOL.
You know, that's a good point. Cotton Clip said, looks great for a Switch 1 title. I'm surprised that one wasn't like a, oh.
Just a little extra zhuzh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it kind of looks dated for a Switch 1 title, but maybe I'm just being a hating ass hater.
Looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
But then again, we've had very few first-person shooters on a Switch 1, so like, there's not a whole lot to compare it to.
That's a really good point.
Stir
Yeah.
up some mischief?
I'm ready to stir up some mischief.
Once upon a time, there was a
this looks
drab
cute.
coffee shop that transformed into a
I'm in.
magical potion cafe.
Whoa.
The newest
Disney
potionista
Villains
of the
Cursed Cafe.
You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew
Resident
all
Disney
sorts
fan?
of
Clocking in?
strange
Clocking
Whoa,
in?
clocking in? On the clock? On the
Serve
clock?
them to your villainous
Actually on the
visitors,
clock?
including
Don't tell anyone.
Ursula and Gaston.
saying.
With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some
You're gonna play the
wild
shit out of
and
this game.
creation.
I'm
Aren't
gonna
you?
play the shit out of this
Potions
game.
you make can
I'm so
influence each
excited.
customer storylines, leading to different outcomes.
Back to
every
work.
time
Thanks for being here,
you play.
Cog.
Who knows what?
Wow, I'm so glad you were here to
might
share this
happen.
moment with us.
Disney villains cursed
Holding space
cafe.
for.
Oh my god,
Nintendo
Kayla,
Switch.
clear your plans.
Today. Summon a
This was so worth it for
spellbinding
me. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much it is. I'm gonna look it up.
Hey, will you make sure that your
Welcome to Witchbrook
video is
College,
pulled
where
as far
students
right
strive
as
to
possible,
master
like
the
you're
magical
caught up?
arts. During
Oh, yeah.
class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from
Yeah, because I think I was
witch in
behind you.
training
a little.
Yeah, and there was a
to
little bit like a second
spellcaster.
of delay.
There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Yeah, I just refreshed it. I think I'm good.
Cool.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell
This looks
original
fun.
items. Plus, up to 4 players
Yeah, I feel
still
like-
behind.
magic together.
Really?
Weird.
Online
What if I do
co-op.
this?
Yeah.
What if I pause it for like a second and then press play? Maybe we're more lined
Explore
up.
this whimsical world on the road to graduation.
I feel
and
like
beyond.
there's so many of these kinds of games these
Are you
days
ready for a spellbinding
that-
journey?
I feel like you really got to have something special
Enrollment begins
to set yourself
when
apart.
Witchbrook flies onto
Yeah, you
Nintendo
do. There has to
Switch
be like
this holiday.
and I typically like all of those types
Yeah.
of games, but there does it for me to like
Action,
stick around, there has
adventure,
to be
and
something
arcade
like
games await.
extra
Yeah.
added, like a
Set
gimmick.
off
It
on
the
a
gimmick is maybe the
fantastical
wrong
mission
word, but
to
also kind of the right
illuminate
word.
the
Like there has to be
mysterious
something
deity.
additional.
In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive
Colemine said this is a
archipelago
cozy
where
game plus
nightmares
Metroid
and
Direct.
wonders
Correct.
collide.
So far, that's all
Upgrade
we're
your
getting.
Trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path.
I kinda like
through
this
the
too.
enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets
Maybe I was the
the
perfect person for
archipelago
this.
holds? Find out when
Look,
the
you give your
Nintendo
playable
Goldman
character a cane and
launches
I'm
on
in.
Nintendo Switch this
Oh
holiday.
yeah, that's cute.
The Eternal
Celebrate
Life
the
of
40th
Goldman.
anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot 'em up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius,
Oh, now I'm ahead of you a
Salamander.
little bit. That's funny.
All right, let me do
Light
this.
Force. Titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions
This
and launch years. Plus,
couldn't look
take the
less
helm in a
interesting to me.
brand new
Correct.
entry,
Yeah, what is it?
Salamander
1984? Fuck.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later
High School
today
Review, the fact that
on
it had
Nintendo
Metroid gameplay
eShop.
was the main thing already exceeded expectations.
Battle
Hell
to
yeah.
the beat in Rift of the
Oh.
Necrodancer. Press the
Oh,
corresponding
this is-
buttons in each lane to fight monsters in
Cog did a
This is
video
already-
essay on this.
Keep the
Yeah.
cadence going with epic boss battles.
Have you ever played
Games,
Rift of the or a Necrodancer game?
global
I haven't.
leaderboards.
This one's very different because it's like a Guitar Hero
The
like.
Celeste Music
but
Pack
they're fun.
and DLC.
I like rhythm games fine. Like I'm not necessarily great at them, but
Sure.
I think they're
Yeah,
I
the
like
other
them.
ones in the franchise they're still rhythm games, but they're almost like one of them is like a Zelda like where like an old
yeah,
school
that's-
Zelda like,
that's cool.
and you have to move on the beat and stuff. Happy Tree Friends? Oh, those are Animal Crossing people.
Welcome
Aren't they?
to Tamagotchi Plaza.
No.
A
No.
brand new entry in the
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi Connection series.
Little Tamagotchi.
There are stores galore.
What do you know about Tamagotchi?
Not a whole lot. That's why I thought they were Animal Crossing characters. But I see now the error of my ways.
Polished pearly
Yeah,
white
I can see
or with a
the
friend
similarities
at
though.
I saw what I wanted to
that's
see.
cute.
Arrange plates
Yeah, me
at the
too.
afternoon
I do
tea
hope that
shop.
we were definitely not
12
getting that
wonderful stores
this week,
need
but I
your
think
help.
maybe next week. Fingers crossed.
Oh, fingers crossed. Yeah, specifically the character that has like the two bunny ears. That was the one
Yeah.
that was making me think Animal Crossing.
Oh, I
In
don't know.
doing
I don't
so,
remember the name
you
of
get
that
to meet
character,
more
but yes.
Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With
Aw.
over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming.
I don't think I realized that
Get ready to
Tamagotchi
set up shop when
had
Tamagotchi
this
Plaza
many, like,
launches on Nintendo Switch
characters.
June 27th.
Faithful fans too.
Well,
There's some
that too,
faithful
yeah.
fans.
Pokemon ZA.
Za.
I can't remember if we have a date for this yet. I don't think we do. Maybe we get a date right now.
Somebody has this in Fantasy League.
Welcome to
Jake does, and I
Pokemon
counterpicked it,
Legends,
so I really hope
a
it
new
sucks.
type of
Oh.
Pokemon series.
No, I don't hope it sucks.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis. It also
Pokemon.
appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is
I'm
carrying
interested.
out an urban redevelopment plan.
Yeah, I'll almost certainly
Here,
play
you
it
get a glimpse
unless
into the lives
it
of the Pokemon and people
doesn't
of
run
Lumio
well
City.
and reviews are bad.
Yeah. High Score Weekly, what do you think about that? Give us your thoughts. I'm curious. I don't know if we
Scattered
talked
all
about
over
it.
town are wild zones.
Huh.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Not the nature park.
Not the nature park. Not going into the nature park
catch
and
Pokemon
taking and abducting Pokemon.
From their natural environment.
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild
Here's
zones
my
too.
thing, Kayla. People that are watching this might have seen me yell about Pokemon in our franchise battle episode of the podcast.
Right.
People and
But, like,
Pokemon live
I'm just-
easygoing
can
lives
we
in Lumio
not-
City.
Only ever have the same like 12 Pokemon in
When
every
night
game.
falls,
Yeah.
the city's aura transforms.
Oh.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament. The ZA Royale.
Whoa, not the ZA Royale.
Trainers await in battle zones.
Battle Royale taking Pokemon.
Whoa.
If you're
No,
spotted,
I
they'll
agree. I
challenge you
do.
to battle.
I think like I'm sure there's a balance from their perspective. Like we want to make sure that the people that love
Strike first before
Pokemon get
being
to see the
seen,
characters
and you'll
that
land a
they.
surprise
For
attack.
sure.
enjoy.
That's a very
But-
good point.
During battles, using
But
a
I do
super
think
effective
like
move at the
you
right
have to
moment
keep
is
it
key.
fresh too, and like add it like they're adding in Pokemon like on a regular basis. So why don't you showcase them in the
Mega
game as
Evolution,
well?
some
Yeah, well,
Pokemon
I
can
assume
power
this
up
one won't
even
have any
more.
new ones since it's taking place
Yeah.
in an old location.
That's
You'll
true.
start
Yeah.
at Rank Z and work your way up to Rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Day and night
It's more
are
Pokemon.
two sides to Lumio City.
They're trying to add
Seems
something
there are
new.
even more secrets waiting.
It's not doing it for me.
What will you
No, it's
find
not me
on
either.
your adventure?
It's not doing it for High Score Weekly in the chat.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Late 2025.
launches
Still
on
no
Nintendo
date.
Switch later this year.
They trying to wait for that Switch 2.
Yeah.
They trying to
In
do.
Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah, I agree. Ranking from
Look out
Z to
for
A in
more
city battles is
information
kind of
in the
boring.
future.
High Score Weekly. It's also like,
Next, please take a look at this.
I don't know. It feels like they wanted it to be multiplayer maybe, and maybe it will eventually, but
Hello there.
I don't know. Weird.
The game you're about to see
Rabbit128, still no Silk Song.
doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Okay.
You wanna see?
Okay.
All right, sure.
Sure.
Just press the
Oh, it's
button to
me.
jump through the ring. It sounds easy.
Why are they showing us the button?
But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
They said, quick, what else do we have ready to go? Quick, put it in the Nintendo Direct. Quick.
Aww.
Bennett UA in the chat, my favorite bearded Nintendo boy.
Aw, thanks. Oh wait.
Wait, High School Weekly says people are obsessed with this
You
game?
might do almost anything, but you
Really?
have to do it in rhythm.
Really? Just in Nintendo Switch has a jump button.
LOL.
And be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Whoa, he says this is the biggest announcement, not even joking.
Oh, okay. I'm
Fuck,
happy
all right.
for you guys. Serious Shards at Rhythm Heaven is peak.
Well, there you go. I shouldn't be hosting this live reaction. You should.
In the Rhythm Heaven series,
I've never heard of this.
I haven't either, but I love that people loved it.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
2026. Oh, okay.
The name does kind of rattle
That
something
was
in my
Rhythm
brain,
Heaven
but
Groove,
not much.
A brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It
Okay,
includes
okay.
lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Oh,
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
hell yeah. If they bring back Papa
Next,
Rappa, I'm sold. They
we have
did.
news
They did.
about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
We're obsessed, all 12 of them.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient
No
as game cards?
fucking way.
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the
Whoa.
future, virtual game cards can be used
Wait.
for digital games.
So are they gonna let you share it digitally with people? This is kind of
Yo.
massive,
When
if that's what it
purchasing
is.
the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual
They're making
game
sure if
cards
you buy
on a
something now, you
dedicated
can play it on your
management
Switch
screen.
too later.
Oh, sure. Good point.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I see. So it has to be within like another system you own, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Which,
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems,
so they already do this
you can
now.
eject the
It just,
virtual game card
there
from
isn't a
one
loading and
and
ejecting
load it
thing.
onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second.
Oh,
system
actually, this
wherever
might
and
actually
whenever
fucking
you
suck
want.
for people that
Why?
have more than one Switch, because now you'd have to go to your other Switch and say eject, and then go to this
Load
one.
and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Now, if I can adjust it from
Local
one system on
communication with
both,
the
that's
second
not a
system
huge deal.
Is required, but only the first time.
Oh. Okay.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local.
Oh,
wireless
okay.
when
So
you want to lend a
that's
game.
the thing, not needing to connect to the internet every time to play on the second system. So yes, that is very
And who
good.
you're
Serious.
That's
very
actually really helpful.
good call. Yeah. Very cool.
And you're done.
Good for
Yeah.
them.
They can now play on their own system.
And now, so what we need to do,
You can only
Kayla,
lend one
if
game
you're
at a
from
time to
Nintendo,
a
stop
particular
listening.
person.
We need to have a
Games
family
can be lent
account
out for 2 weeks.
in drop in, drop
After which
out.
they will automatically
Yes, yes, yes,
return
yes,
to
yes,
you.
yes. 11111.
Making
High School
digital
Our house
games
has like
even
5 switches, so this
easier
is
to
helpful.
use.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Virtual game card.
We're approaching the end of the direct. We'll see what else they got.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo
Somebody said
Switch
the
systems
UI looks really cool. I agree.
as well
I like
as
the
to
way it
Nintendo
looks.
Switch
I agree,
2
too.
systems.
The game cards and stuff.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update
Oh.
in late April.
Cool.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, okay.
A little sizzle reel.
Oh, that was Fantasy Life. I like Fantasy Life games. High on Life. Wow. Did you play that game?
I did. I played like an hour of it. It was fine. Kind of forgettable.
B-roll segment. Star Overdrive. That doesn't tickle me. That tickles me.
Tickle check, tickle check.
Giant turtle farm.
King of meat. Where's the
Dumpster
dumpster
boy, where are
boy
you?
when you need him?
I love Fantasy Life.
Are you the girl who steals time?
I am.
Uncover history once more.
Okay, maybe.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal
Okay.
heir, and Will, the
I don't know this.
explorer.
I know of it. I've never played it.
Whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
The pacing of this direct is very interesting. Like
Yeah.
the way that they're spacing things.
Experience the original story, along with brand
If I
new
may.
events that
Oh,
expand the vibrant
you may.
world of Sondale. Plus, team up.
They
with
will never
more
make me love
characters in
Saga.
battle,
That's funny.
and transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance
Cordelia.
system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Saga sickos everywhere. Flipping tables.
Monumental adventures await.
This looks like a COD game.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series.
I liked
of
Monument
beautiful
Valley.
Puzzle games. Wander through isometric
I played it on mobile.
worlds filled with
I've never
stunning
played this.
landscapes
This
to
looks fun.
manipulate.
It's a really,
illusions
really
to
pretty
discover,
game.
And mystifying secrets to unfold.
It is pretty.
It's very
In
much like
Monument Valley,
about
lead the
perspective. So
silent
like you might
princess
not be able to
Ida
get
in
into
her
something
quest for
unless you spin the world
forgiveness,
around, and
while
then all of a
outsmarting
sudden you have a path
enigmatic
because of
crow
like
people.
the way the geometry
Different
moves.
journey awaits
It's cool.
in
cool.
It's very
Monument Valley
smart.
too. Guide Ro in her adventure.
Oh, then I
through
can't play it.
motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Oh, it's like a
Both
mom and
games
daughter.
contain all their additional chapters,
The second one, yeah.
add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Low tech Hogwarts.
Correct.
That's so funny.
Help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Whoa, cool.
Setting sail on
cool.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
I will absolutely play Monument Valley 3.
That looked really cool.
Nice shot.
Brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Didn't we already have a golf game called Hot Shots?
Aim,
I think so.
time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Hire me, Nintendo.
Perform backspins,
Wow.
side spins, and other special shots
Cue the anime golf girls is so funny.
in the single-player challenge mode. Compete in tournaments.
Ooh, I don't like that
and
guy's
face
facial
off
hair.
against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
And you have a right to have commentary on it.
Thank you.
In
You
Wacky
really, you
Golf,
do.
your shots could get pulled into holes.
Not the
or
Tornado Cup.
Obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
Ha 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 ha.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Patrick, how do you feel about golf
So
games?
just relax and
Golf
ready to
games
be
are
off.
games I used to play a lot,
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots
but
lands on
they
Nintendo
don't
Switch
have a
this year.
special place in my heart anymore. Like I used to play every Mario Golf game, and I played the Switch one for a little bit, but I got kind of tired of it pretty fast.
I feel the same.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
Is this the old arcade
Pair up
one?
2 heroes
Cool.
from the roster of 15.
Oh, that's cool.
Including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters
I also,
combatants
yeah,
to
Patrick.
aerial aces, you
Yeah.
can
With
match
you.
a variety of
Used to play them a
heroes
lot.
for an amazing array
There's
of
just something about them that don't
possibilities.
click anymore.
And swap
Yeah, I
between
agree.
your teams
I'm kind of like that with
anytime.
sports games in general.
Take advantage of your
Me too.
team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
There's an audience for this.
Yeah, for sure.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion
Are you a
launches
Marvel?
on the
Are you a
Nintendo
Marvel
Switch
guy?
system.
I
Marvel
am.
Sunday.
I like Marvel. I kind of don't care
That was
lately.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle
I'm
as
enjoying the
19
Daredevil show,
different
but
superheroes.
I used to
Yeah, it's
be
good.
Next,
very
is our
into
last
all
game
of the
announcement.
movies and shows and stuff,
Please
but
take a look.
not as much anymore. Okay, last announcement. Let's see what they got. Give me Zelda. Give me Wind Waker. Nope, not that. This is Animal Crossing? No. Yes, this is Animal Crossing. But like Mii's.
Wait.
This is definitely Animal Crossing.
How refreshing.
No, not more Tamagotchi.
Is this like a new me like thing?
I mean, they're definitely Mii's. They're talking the way that Animal Crossing characters talk. So if this is Tamagotchi life, we need to get someone on. We need to get a lawyer involved.
Wait, I'm actually so in.
Oh God.
Hello?
Did you want to talk?
I'm sorry. What?
Glad that was only a dream.
I hate the AI voices.
That
What
was
was-
Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
I can't believe that this
In
is
the
what they're
trailer,
ending
we
on.
saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you
Not the
think
guy
they'll have?
breakdancing.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
That
I'm
was the most
not.
Nintendo nightmare.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Yikes. Not the
That was
Nintendo
so
Direct for me, but I'm sure that there were
Something a
things
little
for a
different
lot of
that's not
people
a
out
game.
there.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Whoa. Wait, what? I was talking. I didn't hear what he said about
I'm
Miyamoto.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Something different that's not a game.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Whoa.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
It's like a Nintendo
which
News
functions
app?
like a daily calendar.
Another
In
jank
the
Nintendo app?
You can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about
That's
Nintendo
cool.
games
Yeah.
and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Yeah, the ADR is
news
very
about
bad
Nintendo
in this.
Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today.
Noah's in school right now. Noah, put the phone away. Learn.
Later
That's so funny.
today. Anyone
It's
with a
Nolan,
Nintendo
not
account can
Noah.
use the
Okay.
app.
Oh shit, no, my bad. I skipped the L. Thank you.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank
That's
you
all,
for watching.
folks. Interesting.
Yeah, I'll download that. Crazy to end
School
on
Days
a
that I'm
direct
in.
on it, but
Crazy to end the direct on an app.
yeah.
And a
Well,
huge me head.
well, hey, right. Here's the thing. Next week is going to be where all the big news is.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we're going to be getting Switch 2 and whatnot. But what'd you think, Kayla, overall?
I think it was definitely mid for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely stuff for there. I think there's probably at least one thing for everyone that they were like, oh, I'm glad that that's happening, but not like absolutely rocked their world. Aside from Jordan cutting off clips with Metroid, I'm sure
Yeah.
that was a big moment for him and for some other people too. Hi, Dan. Good show. We're wrapping up, but we're talking about the direct. I think there was a lot of cool, cozy stuff in there. Like, I'm really interested in that Disney game that just launched.
Yeah.
Which I have like low expectations because like I really enjoyed Dreamlight Valley, but it was a little jank at times. But I still sunk a lot of hours into it. But overall, it was fine. I mean,
Dancer.
Yeah,
Corresponding
let me
buttons in
kill
each
the
layer.
audio. I feel like there is nope, not that. As I look through the list of all the things I wrote down, nothing jumps out to me as like nothing is now on my list of like, ooh, I want to play that.
yeah.
The closest is just out of sheer curiosity, which is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. But like,
Yeah.
if I have to choose between that and so many other games, I'm going to be choosing so many other games. So, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
High School says this was a bigger direct than the PlayStation 1. That's for sure. Like this had more shit in it than most of the PlayStation stuff of the last while has been. But it just didn't speak
I'm
to
interested
me.
in this. The Story of the Seasons game I am
Yeah,
interested in.
that's
The
true.
Story of Seasons. But it's not like, I mean, it's not groundbreaking. I think if I would have seen that this wasn't not even announced, like shown in the direct, I think I would have been just as excited to
Sure.
see that it was coming.
Yeah, but we got Serious Shard in the chat saying there was a lot of peak for me. Not gonna lie, very happy.
Oh,
That's
good.
awesome.
I'm glad. Yeah.
Obviously, there's an audience for today's direct. I just don't know that it was myself or potentially you, Kayla.
No, not necessarily. But I am so glad we watched it. I
Me
think
too.
it was fun to watch live with you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along. And we'll be here same time next week.
Yes,
So-
we're going to be
well,
here
not-
tonight as well for an episode of the podcast hosted by Cognitive Clips. We're going to be talking about
Yes.
all sorts of Switch 2 stuff. But yeah, thanks for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know what was your favorite announcement. Did you agree with us? Is it kind of mid, or are you chomping to get at some of these games? Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, I think is what we say.
Yeah.
Kayla,
I think
thanks
we
for being
do.
here.
Thanks, Patrick, for being here with me on this
course.
lovely Thursday morning. And we'll catch you later tonight. Join us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.